Best service on a Corolla Versys 650 2007. Here we have it. Filled up the water while we're here. Quite easy to get to, if I'm honest with you. 2 plugs are in here. Don't get them too mixed up. They're the leads that go on top of the coils. And while we're at it, just keep the coils left and right. It don't hurt, but it's just easier. To get to this stage, we had to take off sides, the tank and the airbox, and the front fairings. I left the screen on because I managed to get under the screws. Here's all the bits. Keep them clean. Seat, 2 side panels, front side panels, petrol tank. Don't worry about putting the petrol tank down. They are on a vacuum system, they pump. So drain your petrol down a bit. I had a full tank, bit silly. But basically you haven't got to worry about anything pouring out of there. Just take 2 lids out, tiny little drip. It's never going to flood your garage. This is the airbox you've got to take out. That sits on there. And your air filter goes in there. So while you're doing it, buy yourself a new little Hello, only tenner. You can wash them if I'm honest with you, but I decided to buy a new one. And these were the old plugs. You can see them there. They weren't that bad if I'm honest with you. But I've got some new ones. Nice and shiny. So, what I'm going to do now is put the plugs back in. Pop them down there. Your toolkit should come with this one. I don't usually use them. I use this one here. But for some reason it went on the left hand side, not the right hand side, so I used it. Pop the plugs back in. Tighten them up. Put the leads, these coils back on top. Put the leads back on. Then the air filter just goes nicely slot back on there. Put the air filter back in the hole. That will go back on there. Connect all your wires. It's self-explanatory if I'm honest with you. I always keep all my nuts and bolts in one area, and the different ones, these were from the inside of the filter. This is your main thing, don't break that. That goes around this part here, that goes onto your tank that seals it. It's the best part to do. This, however, when I pulled this out, the side of the tank, mine was quite corroded. See the blueness of it, so I sprayed it up and one of the wires were loose, so we connected that. But once all that's in, we'll give it a start and a little service. These look like they've been in a good 10,000 miles. You can't really see them very well. Anyway, there we go. That'll be a service, and I'll put it back together and see how it runs. So far, not so bad.